The bustling city restaurant was filled with the sounds of clinking silverware and murmured conversations. Among the well-dressed patrons sat Keanu Reeves in a quiet corner, unnoticed by most. He was dressed in a simple black shirt and jeans, his unassuming demeanor allowing him to blend in. As he sipped his coffee, his keen eyes observed a scene unfolding near the entrance. A homeless man, frail and visibly exhausted, hesitated before stepping inside. His torn clothes and tired eyes drew disapproving stares from the wealthy diners. Just as he was about to turn away, a kind-hearted waitress, Sarah, gently approached him. She whispered something, her voice filled with genuine concern. The man hesitated, but she encouraged him with a small nod. Keanu watched closely, sensing something profound in their brief exchange. The moment was quickly interrupted as the restaurant manager stormed over, his face twisted in disgust. "What do you think you're doing?" the manager barked at Sarah, his voice echoing across the room. The conversation in the restaurant ceased as eyes turned toward the commotion. Sarah tried to explain, her hands trembling. "He's hungry, sir." The manager cut her off, scoffing. "This is a high-end restaurant, not a charity. Get him out, now." His words dripped with contempt. The homeless man took a step back, lowering his gaze in shame. Keanu clenched his jaw, his hands tightening around his coffee cup. The other diners smirked, whispering amongst themselves, showing no empathy for the struggling man. Sarah, however, didn't back down. "I was going to pay for his meal," she said firmly. The manager's face reddened with fury. "Then you can serve him outside because you're fired." The words cut through the air like a blade. The homeless man gasped, shaking his head. "No, miss. Please don't lose your job over me," he mumbled. Sarah turned away, her eyes glistening with tears. Keanu placed his cup down with a soft clink, finally standing from his seat. The room fell into silence as Keanu Reeves, now recognized by a few onlookers, walked toward Sarah and the homeless man. The manager's arrogant smirk faltered. "Excuse me," Keanu said in a calm yet firm tone. "Did I hear correctly? You fired her for showing kindness?" The manager straightened his posture, trying to regain control. "Sir, this is a luxury establishment. We have an image to maintain." Keanu chuckled dryly, shaking his head. "An image that excludes compassion?" He reached into his pocket and pulled out a thick stack of cash. "I'd like to buy every table's meal here tonight. But under one condition: Sarah serves all of them, including this gentleman." Gasps echoed through the restaurant. The manager's jaw dropped. Mr. Reeves, that's not necessary," he stammered. Keanu raised an eyebrow. "Oh, but it is. And I'd also like to give Sarah a bonus, say, 6 months' salary in advance." The color drained from the manager's face. The homeless man's eyes widened in disbelief. Sarah covered her mouth, her hands trembling. "Sir, I don't know what to say," she whispered. "Say yes," Keanu said with a warm smile. The entire restaurant erupted into whispers, phones quickly raised to capture the moment. The manager, now sweating, tried to salvage the situation. "Mr. Reeves, I didn't mean to come off so harsh. Perhaps we can work something out?" Keanu's gaze hardened. "You already made your stance clear. Now, you'll have to deal with the consequences." He turned to Sarah. "Would you still like to work here?" She hesitated before shaking her head. "Not if people like him are in charge." Keanu nodded approvingly. "Then consider yourself employed by me. My team will help you find something better." Sarah's eyes filled with tears of gratitude. The homeless man placed a trembling hand on Keanu's arm. "Bless you, sir. I don't know how to thank you." Keanu smiled. "Just pay it forward when you can. That's all I ask." The crowd erupted into applause. People who had once looked at the homeless man with disdain now looked at him with newfound respect. As Keanu walked toward the exit with Sarah and the homeless man by his side, the manager stood frozen, humiliated before his own staff and customers. The story quickly spread across social media, with people praising Keanu Reeves for his humility and kindness. The restaurant's reputation plummeted as thousands of negative reviews flooded in. Meanwhile, Sarah received multiple job offers from prestigious restaurants, all eager to hire someone with such a good heart. The homeless man, now with a full stomach and a small sum gifted by Keanu, vowed to turn his life around. The night ended not just with a lesson in kindness but with a powerful reminder: true wealth is measured not in money, but in the impact one leaves on others. As Keanu stepped into his car, he looked back one last time, satisfied that he had once again used his influence for something meaningful. The cameras may have captured the moment, but for those present, it was something they would never forget. If you love this story, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more inspiring content.